What's going on, everyone? We are back. We are live. We've got Thursday night football coming your way this evening. My Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Minnesota Vikings. We've got week 1 of Rumble Legends in the books. Week 2 starting in just a few days. We got some updates to the payout structure for the Rumble Legends, given all of the new entries that we've gotten. And we've got a big announcement coming to you live on this very show. So let's hit it with the man himself.
Now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions of NFL fans around the world, from the OTM headquarters to your ears, let's get ready to rumble!
Nothing is going to get you more excited on a Thursday morning than hearing Coop do the Let's Get Ready to Rumble. So cheers to that. JM, we got as always, we got one of the OTM coffee mugs. No better way to kick off the morning. We got Stogie in the chat, of course, JM. We got Matt in the chat. What's going on? We got Coop and Justin hanging out in the building. And we're going to talk some Rumble and talk some NFL all day here. We're 1 week down, 1 week in the books, which means that 60 golden tickets have already been won by members of the ecosystem. Every single week, we got 60 golden tickets up for grabs. We've got 50 available in the primary qualifier contest, and then another 10 that are available in the Jolly Joker contest. You can go ahead, enter the week 2 qualifier in the lobby right now. Looks like we've got 247 entries thus far. And it was a bit of a slow week 1, I think, from like a fantasy scoring standpoint. And I did the recap show earlier this week where I just kind of gave some of my thoughts. But yeah, I feel like in general was a little on the slower side. Let's go ahead and pull up the old Rumble leaderboard here. Check out what went down in week 1. Check it on out. All right. Week 1. BBSMT. Jolly Joker holder takes down the week 1 W. 3 players scored over 200 points. Of course, I feel like the 2 slate breakers this past week, Tyreek Hill and the Dallas Cowboys defense, just absolutely blowing everyone else out of the water. No surprise here to see Tyreek as the hero in this lineup. Remember, every single week, you can take one rare or legendary moment, designate that player to be your Rumble hero. They then get a 1.25x multiplier on however many points they score. So having Tyreek in that hero spot, certainly critical this week. We also see a little bit of the Thursday night wrinkle come into play with this lineup because Amon-Ra St. Brown played in the Thursday night game, Detroit versus Kansas City, scored 19 points. So this user here locked in those 19. And remember, that's a huge part of the Rumble game. And I feel like last Thursday's game didn't end up being as high scoring as it certainly could have been. But you take a look at tonight's game, we see Kirk Cousins, TJ Hawkinson, and Justin Jefferson in this winning lineup right here. Vikings will square off again tonight. So you've got some big players there in specifically Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson. Then on the other side of the ball, you've got Jalen Hurts, you've got AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert at the tight end position, Kenny Gainwell at the running back spot. So lots of potential in the game this evening between the Eagles and the Vikings. And so, if you're out there and you've got some Eagles and some Vikings in your collection, that's a good thing right now because really sets you up for success in that either you can take those moments and choose to play them in your lineup if they do well and lock in those points heading into Sunday, or you have the option to sell them in the marketplace so that somebody else can pick them up and use them in their Rumble lineup. Brandon showing up. JM, what's going on, Brandon? D Verdict, Gold Club member here, coming in 5th place, going with the Tua hero. Also a nice selection as Tua came in as the top scoring quarterback in week 1. Certainly some similarities in the lineup here. And really the biggest gap coming on the defensive side of things. Lions defense scoring 12 points, which is a very, very nice game, very solid game. Looks like that got locked in with the wrinkle, but Cowboys putting up 40 just absolutely blows everyone else out of the water. I wonder if I can access the old JJ contest here. 638? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so on top of that, each week we also have our JJ qualifier. So in the JJ qualifier, the top 10 each week get themselves a golden ticket. Remember, a golden ticket not only gets you an entry into the Rumble Legends playoff, which starts in week 15, it also automatically locks up your 100 gold, gets deposited right into your account exactly that week. And I'm going to share in a moment the updated payout structures. I think we'll like the way that those are looking. But yeah, good time to be racking up those golden tickets. Celtic Greens coming in up top with 204 points. Went with the Justin Herbert to Austin Eckler stack. Running it back, of course, with Tyreek Hill. You can see that Tyreek Hill hero there. Also had the Dallas Cowboys. Then stacked up Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson. Nick Chubb, Jamar Chase to round things out. A little bit of a light game from Jamar Chase in week 1. Certainly expect to see him bounce back. I mean, just a pretty brutal showing overall for the Bengals in week 1, losing 24-3 to the Browns. Not something that I would have expected. And you can see they went with a little mini correlation here between Nick Chubb and Jamar Chase. So certainly a smartly built lineup. We've got Glib sitting here in 6th place. Glib with, I think he has like 85 jokers, so has the ability to enter quite a lot of lineups into this Jolly Joker qualifier each week. Went with the Tua hero stacked up with Tyreek Hill, and see some different players in the mix here. David Njoku, DJ Moore, some lower owned guys, Devontae Smith, Aaron Jones, Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah, so to me, looking at this lineup, I feel like this kind of shows the advantage that someone like Glib is having in this game. Because if I had to guess, this was not his top lineup that he was putting together, right? You've got some of these players who were on the lower projected side. You can see that in the ownership. But when you have that ability to put together multiple lineups, you're going to put together some pieces that not everybody else is thinking about. And sometimes in tournaments like this large Rumble tournament, that actually can really pay dividends here. You get someone like Aaron Jones at just 6.5%, scoring 26 points, helps catapult you towards the top of the leaderboard. Of course, had to have the Tyreek and Dallas Cowboy pieces there. So there we have it. Just reviewing the top 10. We got Dr. Chris here, finished in the top 3 in both the main event and as well in this qualifier contest. Nice lineup there with the Tua stack, Austin Eckler bring back, Christian McCaffrey hero. Christian McCaffrey, I'll tell you what, obviously was the number 1 running back going into the season, but things were looking pretty good for him. I mean, 49ers as a whole looked really strong. Granted, they're playing Pittsburgh, so not the toughest matchup, but team looked really strong overall, and was listening to some podcasts, and the usage from McCaffrey relative to Elijah Mitchell as the backup was quite high. Quite high. Seems like they are coming out firing, using McCaffrey as that workhorse back. And we all know that Christian McCaffrey is indeed the most talented running back in the league. Does it on the ground, does it in the air. And also Brock Purdy looking pretty good. Looking like whatever he did last year was not just a fluke. Like, this guy might actually be pretty #good at the quarterback position. So Brock Purdy, seemingly one of those guys that came out of nowhere and is actually a high quality NFL quarterback. Don't see that too often these days. So 49ers definitely a team to keep our eye on. So there we have it. Remember, we've got the 2 qualifier contests every single week. Make sure you are entering those over in the lobby. The Jolly Joker contest is not open yet. It seems. Either that or I just can't see it. I'm not sure, to be honest. But the regular qualifiers there. Got to own a season pass and or a week 1 ticket. Week 2 ticket, sorry. And look at this. Prize pool has officially surpassed $38,000. 382,000 gold in the current pot. When we first released the payout structures, we were just shy of 30K as the total number available. So we got a little update on the payout structure. All right, let me go ahead and share this now. All right, so here we have the updated payout structure. Prize pool at the time of making this was 381,000 gold. So we're continuing to grow from there, but we did want to publish the current as is payouts, and we are maintaining, of course, the 2 guarantees that we talked about the first time around. So we've got 50,000 gold to first place, including the trip to Vegas. We've also got 100 gold going out for every single golden ticket that you earn. And with this updated payout structure, what we've done is essentially juiced up the top 100. And so now, if you make it into the top 100, you will lock up a guaranteed payout of 1,000 gold or more, and you will be competing in that final week 17 contest. So, as a reminder on how this structure works, each week you're competing for golden tickets. When you win a golden ticket, you A, get 100 gold paid out immediately, and then B, you get one of the 1,000 entries into the Rumble Legends final, which begins in week 15. So now in week 15, those 1,000 entries are battling to get into the top third. The top 333 advance from week 15 to week 16. Once you've made it to week 16, you now unlock another 150 gold. As you can see there at the bottom, 101 through 333 receive 250 gold. So now those 333 are competing in week 16 to try to get themselves into the top 100, which is where the big payouts really start to come into play. So now the top 100, you're making at least 1,000 gold. So essentially any entry that you get into the final week, into the week 17 contest, the top 100, that automatically gets your money back from the $99 season pass, right? So you bank that, and then from there, you've got that chance at the 50,000 gold top prize. Now the top 4 are all getting 5 figures in gold. So 4th place now has been juiced up to 10,000 gold, equivalent to $1,000. So as the payouts stand now, we have 4 people that are all making $1,000 or more. And yeah, I think that things are starting to look really, really nice here. Starting to look really nice here. And again, as the prize pool continues to grow, we will continue to iterate on this payout structure, add to it, and again, maintaining these now 3 guarantees that we have while continuing to beef up the payouts leading into first place. So nice little payout here. Congrats to everyone that has already locked down some golden tickets. I believe we had one user that already locked down 3 golden tickets in the first week. So that is a nice start right there. And again, that's kind of how this game is designed to work, is that all season long, you're not only stacking golden tickets, but as you do so, you are getting your money back and chipping away at, you know, that break even point, right? 100 gold at a time, adding that straight to the bank account, able to reinvest that in weekly Rumble contests where you can play for extra gold, into weekly tickets that you can purchase with gold, into TOC stuff. If you're into the owners club at all, you can buy packs, make trades. The marketplace is also now live for TOC. So for anybody that has not yet purchased their first TOC pack, you can get started simply by making purchases in the marketplace if you'd like to. However, remember that if you want access to our survivor pool with $5,000 to the winner, you need to go ahead and purchase your first pack. I think we have like 190 people in the survivor pool right now. So pretty nice value there for anyone that has maybe been on the fence about whether or not to buy a TOC pack. Now's a great time to do it. The survivor pool locks on Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. So week 2 is going to be the first week of the survivor pool. And again, we've got like 190 people entered in there. If you have purchased a pack but have not yet received the link, reach out to me. I'll make sure to get you the link. Open up a ticket in our Discord. I'll make sure to get you the link. And we'll go from there. All right. So let's see. Yeah, we covered the payouts for Rumble Legends. Again, you can still right now purchase season passes, purchase weekly tickets, purchase a quarter 2 pass. Certainly not too late to get on over in the mix there. Rumble Legends, ton of fun. But we are also excited to announce that we're going to have a little extra Rumble contest starting in week 3. Starting in week 3. So not this week, but starting in week 3. The moment everybody has been waiting for. Free to enter Rumble in partnership with Dapper Labs is back. Starting week 3. We are going to have a weekly game completely free for everybody to enter, where you can put those NFL all day moments to work and win yourself some Dapper balance. So week 3, there's going to be a prize pool of $2,500. Top 100 making that cash money. This is going to be paid out directly in Dapper balance. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do it that way. If for some reason that isn't possible, we will figure it out. But I am pretty sure that we will be able to pay out directly via that DAP balance. And here we have it. Week 3 prize pool, $2,500. The intention is to have this free to enter game every single week, week 3 through week 17. Expect the prize pool to look pretty much like this every week is the general idea. And we're pumped about this. Excited that we were able to to get to a good deal with Dapper Labs. Of course, they've got a ton of stuff going on over there, and that they really wanted this as well. They understand and recognize that Rumble is a key part in the NFL All Day ecosystem, in the NFL All Day community, and so here we have it. Week 3, contest number 1. It's not live in the lobby just yet, but we will certainly notify everybody once it is. And we encourage everyone to play. Totally free. Totally free. So you might as well put those all-day moments to work. Make sure you spread the word. Let everybody know that free-to-enter Rumble has returned, is returning, will be live in the lobby for week 3. And we'll continue to spread the word on that throughout the next week here. And again, this is what we are looking at for a payout structure. Top 100, make that cash money with a minimum payout of $10, competing for that top prize of $250 to the winner. Format will be the same as it has been in the past. You create your Rumble lineup: 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, a flex, a DST plus, the ability to use 1 rare or legendary moment as your hero, which then gets you the 1.25x multiplier. The wrinkle comes into play. All the things that you know and love about Rumble coming back your way in a free-to-enter weekly game starting in week 3. So there we have it. Little exciting news on a Thursday here. I'm sure word will permeate throughout the Dapper streets. But we're back, baby. We got Rumble Legends. We got free-to-enter weekly games starting in week 3. Lots and lots of utility to put those NFL all-day moments to work in a fun fantasy football style format. And there we have it. We're back, baby. Week 3. We will see you there. Free to enter Rumble. $2,500 in prizes, in Dapper balance, coming straight to your accounts. Now the only question is, who will win and become the first 2023 Rumble Weekly winner? We'll also come back with any more details that we add to the game next week, but wanted to share out the fun news that we are back. And thank you all for the patience as we get this locked down, and pumped for the rest of the season. Going to make it a ton of fun. Already a ton of fun with Rumble Legends going on and everything that NFL All Day has going on with playoff or playbook, etc., etc. But you know what better way to put those all-day moments to work than a free-to-enter weekly contest? So there we have it. Breaking news coming to you live. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, and I will see you all in the Discord, on the X machine, all the things. And good luck in the contest this weekend. Go Birds!
Now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions of NFL fans around the world, from the OTM headquarters to your ears, let's get ready to rumble!